hello. We got Chiggy in the chat. How's it going? Let's see, you're the only person here so far. Oh man, you wish you were a member. Well, get more people in the stream, and I think I can actually gift memberships now on YouTube. So, you know, we'll see. We got to do Battlefield first, though. I hope you guys don't mind. We gotta do these Battlefield missions before they reset. All right, what do we want? We want physical, right? For this guy, for Cell. All right, so we gotta take out Cell. Okay, we'll grab this guy. Then we just want like a bunch of pure Saiyans, like stuff like this. Okay. How's it going, Chiggy? You gotta do mine too. Yeah, dude, you gotta do these Battlefield missions. Much more important than World Tournament. Currently, I'm like top 30 or something in World Tournament locally. I can pretty easily get higher than that if I want to. I don't know if I want to make a push for first place, but I might. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. Oh. There we go. Okay. But yeah. World Tournament. I've already finished all the missions. We got all 30 done. I've got a banana strawberry Nutella smoothie right here that I'm drinking. Back home. Over 2 hours left of a 17-hour drive, so... What does that say? So... I'm alive at least. Okay, well that's nice, you know. Dude, Vegeta, how are you gonna take that much damage in Battlefield, my guy? Vegeta, please. You're a modern EZA, my guy. We can't be taking that much damage in Battlefield. Well, 2 hours. That's 2 hours to grind World Tournament, though, so... I had to get on stream because I was like trying to play World Tournament and I was falling asleep. And I was like, okay, the only way I can play World Tournament and actually stay awake here is if I stream it. So that's what we're doing. Dude, we actually got their transformation in Battlefield. How crazy is that? Let's do this. Okay, we'll grab all those. Grab all these, I guess. Not too many orbs there. Then we can just grab those. Okay. I only did one win of World Tournament. Oh, come on. I mean, you got to at least do, like, to 20 million or so. I feel like 20 million is a good place that you can stop. You know, I don't think I ever did a video. We got EZA, LRT, and Chaozu, didn't we? I don't know that I ever did a video for them. I think I EZA'd them. I don't think I ever did a video for them. So maybe if we get some more people in here and that's something that people would want to see, we could EZA them, maybe. We'll see. Or not easy, but like we can take them somewhere. Dude, yeah, same. World Tournament, like there's nothing in this world that is just like the worst thing in the world than World Tournament. You know, I've been through a lot in my lifetime, and I don't think any of it beats World Tournament. Dude, we just died in Battlefield. What? Hang on. I don't think I've ever died against that Cell. What in the world? We can just grab, like, Cooler and you, I think. Yeah, we'll grab those guys. Okay. Alright, that's easy. We're fine. We're hopping back in. They need to add an auto mode. To World Tournament, like, I don't even know how you would add an auto mode to World Tournament is the issue. Like, how would you do that? Because you still have to, like, select your items, and you still have to, like, put your characters in the right spot and everything. Like, I don't even think you could auto World Tournament, even if you wanted to. Like, that's what sucks about it the most. Like, maybe if you could auto the map, that would at least help a little bit, because then you could kind of do it AFK. Like, if it would just do the map for you, get you in the fights, and you could look down, like, click Piccolo Jr.'s active skill, and then just be out from there. Like, maybe. Is your list full? I think so. I might be able to, like, make some space, though. Why? What's up? You want to add me to Boogie? What do you have to offer me to Boogie? You know, show me your offerings. Let's see. It's like, are you going to be a good help for the final chain battle coming up? Are you going to be a big help to me there? Let's grab Carnival Goku and I guess just Vegeta, that's fine. I'm a semi-whale. Let me get... What does that say? Your good setups? Dude, I can't see because the heart's in the way. Like, they added that little emote thing to the chat where you can do like this. And I actually just, like, can't read it. I can't read chat. Ah! Yeah, that heart thing is annoying. I don't mean, like, I don't get it. Like, YouTube, YouTube just, like, does not care. Thank God someone mentions that stupid heart in the way. Yeah, like, I don't get it. Like, YouTube... like, YouTube, like, just doesn't even try to compete with Twitch, you know? Oh, we got the counter! like Twitch does... I don't get it, man. Twitch chat is just so much better. Dude, we got this. How often do you guys see this animation? By the way, if you guys, Taboogie and Proton, by the way, thank you, Proton, for showing up. If you guys don't follow Proton, be sure you follow him. Proton provides us, like, endless information. Yeah, that's Mr. Data Download in chat. All right, but, yeah, I'm getting my Battlefield missions out of the way first right here, and then I'm going to hop in the World Tournament again. So, I'm not really going for anything crazy. I have never been a big World Tournament grinder. I think the highest I've ever gotten was, like, I think one time I might have gotten top 250 or something. I think that's the highest I've ever gone. I think. I'd have to find it. Oh. Alright, we should take out Vegeta pretty easily here. I still can't believe dude, get my peel-off copies. What's crazy is I actually probably could have pretty easily gotten first place in the World Tournament if I grinded normally. I think normally I shoot for about 100 million points is what I go for. But it's just so big. Like, I didn't even get to play on Friday. And then yesterday, I got to play for about, like, 4 hours. I'm just really busy with work right now, so it's just not feasible for me to get to play. So, we'll get at least one peel-off copy, but, you know, we won't be able to rainbow him for at least another year or something. So I'm not in a super rush to get this guy done. We might be able to get him rainbowed by the end of the year. They do a world tournament, what, about every 3 or so months? 3 to 4. Depends on how often they want to push these things out. So, we'll see. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. All right, any day that we can take out Vegeta here, then we'll get into the really fun mode everyone is here for, is World Tournament, man. Vegito, you want to dodge this, buddy? I gave my Vegito a full dodge build, I think. I guess he's not going to. We should be fine. Only 54k, yeah, we're good. Could have been better without the World Tournament. Just sucks the life out of me. Yes, same. Like, I think I worked 70 hours this week at work. And then I come home and I get to play World Tournament. You know, that's my nice weekend break is I only get to work on Friday and Saturday. I worked like what did I work, like 15 hours or something total between the 2 days, and then I get to come home and play World Tournament. So I did get to watch Dune yesterday though, and I was grinding World Tournament at the theater during Dune. Dune 2 was pretty good. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it more than the first one. So there's that. The first one being the first reboot Dune. Not the original Dune. Saw a lot of my family. I haven't seen in like 2 or 3 years, so I had a great weekend. That's nice. I imagine a lot of people right now are on spring break, or maybe they're at the end of spring break, so it's probably a really good time for a World Tournament for a lot of people. It's just the spring, like March and April, specifically March. March is like the worst month of the year for me or something. It's like March and September are like the 2 worst months for me. And both of them are not at great times. It's Saiyan Day and Worldwide celebrations, so. Oh, nice, we got the heal. Dude, can we just get out of this fight, please? I'm not trying to fight Vegeta for 100 years over here, man. Your birthday's in March. Well, happy birthday, whenever that was. Or if it hasn't happened yet, happy early birthday. What's my Golden Week prediction? That's a really good question. I mean, what if I just said Baby and, you know, like Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku? What if I said that? Just Dokkan Fest Baby Vegeta and then Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. Actually, I don't know if I want that to be Golden Week. It could. That could be good for Golden Week. But my issue is I don't want them to buff GT probably until closer to the 10th anniversary. Just assuming that, like, the Super Saiyan 4 GT Gogeta... well, yeah, the Super Saiyan 4 GT Goku you guys know who I'm talking about. The Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta LR, right, is going to EZA for the 10th anniversary, more than likely. So I'd like for there to be some GT units around him whenever he drops. So maybe I don't want, like, Baby and Goku right now. Maybe I want, like, Baby and Goku to be New Year's for next year. Because usually the New Year's units hold up decently well in whatever new meta drops for the anniversary. So, yeah. Like, let's pencil in Baby for New Year's, actually. So then Golden Week... what's a good dual Dokkan Fest? I'd want a villain, obviously. Is there anything that Legends has gotten recently that we haven't gotten? Oh, right, confirm. Let's just fight Jacko here real quick. We'll just use the same team. If they drop them without any help, then GT's just hopeless. Yeah, see, that's like GT gets the villain treatment, you know? Like, I feel like we've never really had, like, a GT team. Like, maybe whenever they did the GT Golden Week, like, GT Heroes was actually, like, really solid, I guess. But outside of that, GT just has, for real, gotten the villain treatment. And they just never... It never lines up, you know? We just, like, we get all these singular, powerful GT units, but none of them are, like, really good all at the same time. Other than, like, the GT Golden Week, because we had those, we had the Super Saiyan 4, the 2nd anniversary EZAs, and we had the Dokkan Fest, and we had those crazy banner support units. Like, whenever we had that, those units just rolled into the God event, which was, like, the meta at the time, you guys know. And, I mean, they were, if you were around, you know, like, we were just curb stomping the God event. Ah! The cord disconnected, sorry. It's coming back. It's coming back. Maybe. Listen, Vil, we're getting there. We're getting there. We had to do my weekly missions for Battlefield. we're getting there right now. Look, I had to get these done. Let me resync the audio real quick. Anytime the cord disconnects, I have to do this for some reason. There we go. All right, now we're going into World Tournament, guys. Global Players has so many tools for the God event. Yeah, dude, whenever the God event dropped on Global, it was such a joke. It's like, you know, what was it? It's like UI Goku who, man? I got GT Goku who shoots out a 20 million attack stat. Where's Namekians? There it is. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, the Ginyu Force was really good. I think we had the LR EZAs by then, too, which really pulled the Ginyu Force team together. Like, the Ginyu Force team, whenever it first dropped on JP, it was, like, good. But it wasn't until they got those 2 LR EZAs that they really became, like, a functional team. Yeah, but that like, Goku and Gohan team, like, that Super Saiyan Goku family team, that was really good. What was it? Oh, peak UI failing to dodge 3 times in a row? Yeah, dude. But Golden Week, dude, I don't know. What if I said Raccoon and Vegeta? What if I said Raccoon and Vegeta for Golden Week? What would you guys think about that one? Double Extreme Class Unit, Planet Namek Saga. I think Planet Namek Saga in general could be a good Golden Week. Him UI Goku ain't selling... No, he doesn't. Like, my EZA UI Goku is just like The Rock. Like, that dude is insane. Not like the wrestler, but like the Rock of the team. I feel like since I EZA'd him, that 77% chance plus the mostly full dodge build, like he doesn't get hit. I think my UI Goku is built with like 15 dodge and then everything else into additional, and then he has his like 6th or 8th anniversary equips. So Super Saiyans after anniversary is cracked out with Gogeta and Broly. Yeah, yep, Times 20 Kaioken Goku from Namek. We're still missing that, right? With the decent animations. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we could definitely get like a base form Goku. Or like a Kaioken Goku from Namek. And then Frieza. I mean, we need Frieza. We need a Dokkan Fest Frieza. Like, desperately. Like a final form. And that would also help out the first form Frieza that they just dropped. So that'd be good. Super Kaioken and Pikkon for Golden Week would be really good, too. Like, we need that in new animations as well. And then those units are kind of up for EZAs. Blue Kaioken Goku and Hit. That could work. I think, like, Blue Kaioken Goku and Hit would be really good for, like, Tanabata. Because both of those units need LRs. Like, we need an LR Hit in Dokkan really badly. And I think he'd fit in as, like, a Carnival LR Hit in Part 2 of Tanabata. I think that he would slide in well there. Universe 6 is like ripe for the buffing though. What the hell are we fighting? Did that say Mommy Bulma? Did you guys see that? There's not a Final Form Frieza Dokkan Fest yet, so it could work. Yeah, see, for some reason they don't want to give Final Form Frieza like a like premium unit. But yeah, definitely I could see it though. Like Final Form Frieza and Kaioken Goku for Golden Week, I could see it. I could see like Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku and Pikkon. I wouldn't like to see Universe 6 tournament wouldn't be ideal in my opinion. I think they should just save that for LRs at this point. Kefla stock is rising, dude. Kefla is crazy. Vilify, have you gotten a chance to use Kefla yet at all? Like, I don't know if you have like a global burner or something and you've had a chance to use her. Because she is, dude, Kefla is nuts. Like, just doing a triple 30 million attack stat with a 70% chance to dodge is pretty good if you ask me. I would have to use the server. Kefla would be amazing in particular if it used that leak art. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That leaked whenever they changed the banner picture for her EZA or whatever. Yes. Kefla, an LR Kefla. What would that slide in with? Like who would I assume LR Kefla would be like a part 2 Carnival LR probably. Like I don't think they would drop like a Dokkan Fest LR Kefla or even like a Yellow Coin Kefla. Kefla feels like a Carnival LR to me. What's he talking about? I don't know if I can pull it up. If anybody has the link, they can just post it in chat. I think, unless YouTube auto deletes you, but if it does, I'll just like allow it, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. But there was like, whenever the Kefla EZA got announced on Global, there was a different picture used for the profile picture. It was like a different art. Yeah, the face change thing. It had different shading on it for whatever reason. And then they changed it to the normal one. So it's like very clearly they have assets for a new Kefla. It's just a matter of when and where are we going to get that Kefla and what is it for. I could see them just making it, like maybe they just do like a new asset. Oh, you think you bookmarked it? Okay. I might have bookmarked it too. If I just look up Kefla art on Twitter, will it come up? Actually, it's probably not a good... All right, you type in Kefla art on Twitter, and you get some pretty interesting results here. What if I type in Kefla art Dokkan EZA? I'm glad. Let's see. New Kefla LR art, maybe. Let's see, anything? Here it is. Here's Proton's tweet. Okay, so here we go. Let me switch to this. Okay, so here we go. So this is Proton's tweet. They corrected Kefla's art and used the new banners. So before and after. So here we go. Here's the before, right? Let me switch to this. It's probably easier to see. Right, so here's before. After. Notice how the shading is different and like the... Like this is a different asset, right? I'm trying to see if there's anything else other than like the cheek shading. I'm not the best at spotting these differences, but you guys see? So, I don't know. Oh, Proton made a GIF with it? It's not just the shading, it's very different. Okay. Yeah, listen, I'm not like a, Here we go. Here's the GIF. It's in the comments. If it'll let me open it. Hello? Here we go. There we go. You guys can see right here. See how it's switching back and forth? Oh, yeah, it is. Like, look at the eyes and the nose and the eyebrows. Yeah, like, everything is different. Look at that. The neck. Yeah, see? All right, I see it. Yeah, this is definitely, like, much more helpful. So, yeah, we'll see when and where that ends up coming into play there. All right, I can see chat again. What are we doing? Dude, LR Kefla. That would definitely be a part 2, right? What would the part 1 to a part 2 LR Kefla be? Like, would they do like a blue Goku? Or like a God Goku from the Tournament of Power? I don't think we have any God Gokus or blue Gokus from the Tournament of Power, right? We just have like the SSR and TUR of the LR UI Goku. I don't think Kefla would be Golden Week. Universe 6 is like in a really, really good spot to be good recently. Super Saiyan God into Sign. Oh yeah, I mean dude, I've been saying we need. I did a concept. What was it last year? I think last year for Saiyan Day, I did a revival UI Goku concept for Dokkan. I didn't really put a ton of thought into it at the time, but yeah, we definitely need a revival UI Goku. Super bosses to the moon, yeah. Kefla actually is, like, the best character on Super Bosses, probably, other than Broly. It's like Broly and then Kefla, and you could... I mean, could you argue Kefla above Broly? Probably not. But, like, maybe? Oh, by the way, hello, OG Asian God. Oh, so we got enough people in here now. I can do this. Boop. Boop. Let's see if Chiggy gets lucky here. Oh. There we go. And let's see who gets chat. Or chat. Let's see who gets gifts. I don't know how that works. 5 people may or may not have gotten memberships. Hey, there we go. There's 2, 3, 4. Do you guys have to, like, claim them? I don't know how that worked. But there you go. However that works, however YouTube gifts worked, you guys got them. Like, do you have to, like, click it, or did it just give it to you guys? Like, was it random? Oh, you have to allow yourself to receive gifted subs? What in the world? That's so weird. Why is YouTube so weird, man? All right, well, those of you who got it, you have access to, like, this now, so enjoy that. You get one of those. What else do you get? How do I see, like, this channel? Yeah, there we go. You got the credit card. You get, where's the Omatsu one? I have an Omatsu emote. There he is. You guys get that one? The other thing that sucks, too, is you guys can only use these emotes on this channel. Like, why can't you use emotes on other channels? That doesn't make any sense, YouTube. Oh, what'd you get for dinner, OG? Yeah, you get the sad Vegeta. Yeah, like... Oh, you listen, though. You do get the really good YouTube global emotes, though, you know? You get, like, you get, like, this. You get that one. Made baked chicken, potato, and onions, and rice with salad. Dude, nice. Nice. We had just, like, tamales, is what I had. And then I made this banana strawberry Nutella smoothie. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, biting nails or whatever, that's right up there. That's right up there with all the greats. You know, we can't forget dude, it's so hard to find these, like I can't forget, where is it? Dude, I don't even know. These emotes are so bad. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Asian gods got it. YouTube just, like, does not care. They tried to get into live streaming whenever they did YouTube. You guys remember YouTube Gaming? Whenever they had the separate platform for streaming? You guys remember that? That was crazy whenever they did YouTube Gaming. Back whenever Twitch was really hot. I used to stream on Twitch back in like 2015. If you guys didn't know that. And then I stopped whenever I just thought, like, I don't know, I stopped doing it consistently. And I was streaming like every day for a couple hours. I would just get on there on my laptop and I'd play some like emulated games. Dude, YouTube Red. Yeah, there we go. Who had a Google Plus account, you know? I don't think I ever gave an answer to Golden Week, by the way. I don't... What about, like... I know we just got a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But what if we got a Super Saiyan 4 Goku and, like, Ice Shinron? Used to stream on Twitch back in 2012. Woo! Man, you're a real OG. I was there in, like, 2015. And, I had a really janky setup. It was just my laptop. I'd get on my laptop, I'd plug in my Xbox controller to it, and I would just play, like, Super Mario Sunshine and just, like, Dolphin games. That's all I would do. I used webcam back then. I was crazy. The only reason I don't use a webcam now is, one, I don't own one. The only reason I used one back then is because it was on my laptop. And then, two, it's dark in my room, and I don't want to get a light. It's like, it's so much easier on my eyes to just not have lights on. The only lights are, like, my phone and monitors. Golden Week should be Namek Saga. I think that'd be really good. Like, Proton threw that out. 20 times Kaioken Goku, and then, like, a Final Form Frieza. That would fit really well, I think, for Golden Week. And those units typically age pretty well, so that'd be good. What else could we get? I don't know. Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Ice Shinron. Like, Dokkan Fest Golden Week Ice Shinron sounds pretty, that sounds pretty tasty, guys. I don't know. Oh, if you got gifted a sub, by the way, I guess you have access to my Discord server now. OG Asian God held that server down for a while. He was the only one in there. I would make my Discord server public, but, like, I don't know. I have fears. I have fears of having a public Discord server. It's funny, I started it because I was bored out of my mind at home recovering from a broken arm, and I streamed Diablo 3 Reaper of the Souls with a broken arm. If only my employer knew, dude. Yeah. We need a Goku that was folding Jason Birder. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. Like, Raccoon needs a Dokkan Fest. I know that sounds crazy, but Raccoon has some really good animations that would make for an awesome Dokkan Fest. At any time, if they just want to give us a Raccoon, I say go for it. 17 from the Turn into Power versus Kakunsa. Kakunsa standalone Dokkan Fest for Golden Week. I don't know about standalone Kakunsa. I'm not... Standalone Kakunsa. Honestly, part of what got me out of streaming so much was I started playing Destiny. Like, I was grinding Destiny so much whenever it came out that I was just like... Well, it wasn't, I guess, whenever it came out. What year did Destiny come out? Wasn't it like 2012 or something? But whenever House of Wolves dropped and then the Oryx DLC, that's whenever I was like really grinding Destiny. And it just took up all my time. And then I just like never streamed. And I didn't have like an Elgato or anything to be able to like capture my gameplay from what I was playing on, so... I just got out of the habit of it, and then I bought like an Elgato 2 years ago, and then I didn't start actually making videos until last January. I was just like, all right, let's just do it. YouTube, I don't want to say it's easier than Twitch, but like streaming is hard. Streaming is a huge time commitment to be able to do it consistently like every day. And that's just not something I can do. Whereas I can spend like 2 hours to record, you know, 2 or 3 Dokkan videos, make some thumbnails, put them out there. That's like a lot less time. Because I can take breaks in between it too. Hey, Jordan, do you play Legends at all? I used to play, but the ultra rates among everything else really turned me off the game, so I got back into Dokkan and I'm loving it. I have played Legends in the past. I've never been like a huge Legends player. Like, I don't think my mind is wired for PvP, just like in any way. Like, I get that Legends isn't the highest skill floor, or like the highest skill whatever. Like, it doesn't take much skill to play Legends comparatively to, like, other fighting games. But, like, Legends, Mortal Kombat, like, all those types of games that require you to be able to analyze your opponent's moves and counter them, I've just never been good at. That's not something that's in my wheelhouse. So, I used to play it just to get on there and collect the cards. But that, and then plus the need to understand equipment in that game, just, I never got into it. Or, like, it never stuck with me. Like, I had an account back, I think I stopped playing after Ultra, like, Super Gogeta dropped. Like, the first Super Gogeta. I 14-starred him, and then I don't think I played Legends ever again. You love the team building in Dokkan? That's good. So, I mean, if you enjoy that, that's one of the things that drew me to it back in the day, was trying to piece together teams for Super Battle Road. That was always such like a really good feeling, was beating a Super Battle Road stage for the first time with like you know, you barely, because back then, like now we just have like 200 units of every typing, like it doesn't matter. But back then it was like, you know, we had 10 good units or something in each typing, and being able to pull together 6 or 7 of those to beat that stage was really, really fun. Team building in Dokkan is so much better than Legends. Yeah, I wish they could figure out a way to make, like, leader abilities good in Dokkan. You know, like, add things to the leader skill to where it's like, if you're running this character as a leader, you get, like, more bonuses or something. I wish they could find a way to do that in Dokkan. Yeah, dude, once I understood rotations and, like, links and everything, because whenever I first got into Dokkan, I had 2 roommates in college that had been playing it. They had been trying to get me into it for like 2 years, and I finally like broke down and got into it. And I used to just have to go to them for everything. Hey, can you help me build a team? Hey, I pulled this unit. What team should I use them on? But as soon as I realized kind of how to build teams and I could do things on my own and experiment and try things, I was like, oh, okay, now the game is really fun, you know. So I did not understand team building for the longest time. And it's not really like a hard concept. A lot of it is just reading. But no, like once you understand the general flow of the game, it helps so much. Yeah, exactly. Exactly like that. They've kind of done it with like AGL Tapion has a leader bonus, right? Like, part of, I think, AGL Tapion's leader skill is giant form characters get an extra chance to go into their giant form if he's your leader. So, like, that could be, you know, potentially that could be huge. Like, if we had a relevant giant form leader that had that, and you had some relevant giant form characters like Piccolo Jr., right? Or not Piccolo, well, yeah, like Piccolo Jr. or Orange Piccolo under that leader skill, like, you get a second instance of the giant form of Orange Piccolo. That could be really interesting, right? So I don't know how they would exactly implement that, but, you know, I think that could be interesting. I'm surprised after almost 10 years they don't have something like that. Yeah. I mean, they like to make changes to the game, like, it's pretty much like once a year we get kind of like a meta shifting ability, right? LR Lord Slug with the 200% for an extra. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that could be really good. Would that work for active skills, or would that only work for passive giant transformations, Proton? Do you know? Like, does what's his name? Tapion. Does Tapion affect, like, can you use Orange Piccolo's active skill twice? Or is it different because he's an active skill? Because that is a thing, right? I'm not making that up. I could be making that up. I don't think I am. Yeah, here we go. see. Maximum number of turning giant form +1 for all allies. Like, how does that work with Orange Piccolo's active skill? I don't know that I've ever tried. You know, the giant form team with AGL Tapion as the leader is definitely not something that I run on the daily. You'd have to look at the card's active skill itself. Ugh. Say, being able to look into data like that is like always a skill that as a kid I always wished I wanted to learn, and then I just never pursued that at all in my entire life. And I'm just like very envious of people who get into like that type of knowledge that they have. Meanwhile, I spent my life learning tax code, which is much less interesting. And not even know the tax code very well. Gonna get off the stream, it's frying my phone. Yeah, good night, man. Enjoy your drive home. Get some more World Tournament grinding in, Chiggy. No excuses. Oh. They were already back up, like, almost into the top 10. Oh, but the active skills are their own thing, so I kind of doubt it. Yeah, I bet so. I bet it's only for passive transformations, but that is interesting. Mm. I mean, I guess I could just go test it out. I mean, like, what else are we doing? Just grinding World Tournament? Who cares? It wouldn't take that long, right? We just have to go into a fight. Ah, yeah, that wouldn't take too long. I mean, we can just go try it. We can go see. Say, I'm definitely on the side of it's not going to work, but I am curious now. Let's see if we can find an AGL Tapion friend. That actually might be harder than World Tournament. So much stuff I have to do. Where is it? There it is. Is Final Judgment what I want? No, Zero Mortals plan. Let's see. Where's Tapion? There we go. He only leads Giant, so I guess I have to make a Giant team now. Giant form. Alright, Piccolo. I guess we'll bring Ribrianne. Piccolo Jr. I mean, this doesn't, like, matter too much here. Baby. Sure, Hatchiak, why not? Alright. Actually, no. Hatchiak's probably gonna get us killed. Let's do Turles instead. Now, I guess I don't... Do I need... because active skills have an actual parameter with the numbers of times it can be activated. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. See, I grinded about 8 million on World Tournament. I can't be bothered to do more. Understandable. Very understandable. Let's see, Super AGL. Giant form. Let's see if we can even get another Tape. Oh! There he is. Now, I guess we have to run Piccolo Jr. Alright, that's fine. Oh, Namekians. There we go. Alright, let's do this. I assume you don't need to have 2 Tapions in order to get that effect, right? I assume. I don't know. Let's see. We need to get to, like, turn 6, right? So, let's do that. Sure, dude. Let's give Ribrianne all those orbs. Should I set my friend as Tapion? Oh yeah, you're on my friends list, aren't you?
Maybe.
I mean, I doubt it. I doubt I'll need it. I mean, we should just be able to hop in here and get it done. I mean, it'll be a pretty quick answer, right? And by pretty quick, I mean, we got to get to turn 6. And then we have to sit through 3 potential turns of Giant Transformation. And then we probably have to wait another turn, maybe, because I doubt we can just pop it again. A bonus to 2 extra turns? Maybe. I mean, we'll see. And we got to find out if it gives us 1 bonus or not. I doubt it. That would be interesting, though, if it gave us an extra charge of the active skill. I say, I don't think they were thinking about AGL Tapion's leader skill whenever they made active skill giant transformations. Was Piccolo the first active skill giant transformation? No, it was like grade 8 Vegeta or something, wasn't it? Turles. Buddy. Alright, well, we got Tapion. Guys, don't worry. We got Tapion's transformation. Don't worry. Did I bring a healing item? I don't think I did. Oh, no. Alright, this is immediately scuffed. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom. Oh, Tapion. Hirudegarn. See, this would be a really, really good opportunity for me to press pause recording and walk away and drink some water. See, is there anything to talk about on Twitter that's interesting? Let's see. Vilify says that the Patriots are bottom feeders now, so he's upset about that. Okay. We got like the hippo from Madagascar in. This is loud. Hang on, I'll show you guys this. Here we go. We got like the hippos from Madagascar in Counter-Strike. So that's on the timeline. All right. So there we go. We should be safe to do this. We can get some healing here, a little bit of healing. Kind of late to the stream. It's my first time grinding World Tournament. How would I go about getting Vegeta? How would I go about getting Vegeta? Do you mean like the summonable Vegeta? Like the new Dokkan Fest Vegeta? Is that what you're talking about? Or is there another Vegeta that I'm missing? Alright, we got Baby's transformation now, and I didn't bring any healing items, so we're doing good. Now, the EZA World Tournament one that coming out tonight. Do you mean... Here, hang on. You mean this guy? Right here? I mean, this guy is just like a... This is a summonable Dokkan Fest unit. He's not related to World Tournament at all. If this is the guy that you're talking about. This is who I'm referencing in my title. Is this guy. Oh, are you thinking of the one on JP that's getting his EZA? Let me see. Because there's one on JP getting his EZA, right? Hang on, let me switch here. Talking about this guy right here? Yeah, dude, that's DBZ right there on screen. But this Vegeta right here, you get this guy. I mean, you can get him I think you can just get him by grinding World Tournament. But I thought, is the JP World Tournament over? Because I know theirs ends like theirs is shorter than Global's. Like Global has an extra day, so theirs might be over. If you're on JP and you're trying to get this guy, he should be in the missions. Like he'll be in the World Tournament missions if you guys still have those on JP. Otherwise, you'll have to get him from this banner, like right here. You should have a chance to pull him on this banner right here. It's this guy right here. So, if you have tickets for this banner right here, this is where you can get him. It is there if you have tickets. If you're on Global, it's basically the same banner. He'll just be unfeatured if you're on Global. You still have a chance to get him, but he will be here on this banner. He's just unfeatured. We can probably scroll down to him right there. So, that's how you get him if that's the guy you're talking about. Oh, yeah, no, not quite on Global yet, unfortunately. I'm gonna use... Should I use a Ghost Usher here? I mean, we can do this, right? Oh, we get Metamorphosis activated. That's nice. I guess I should attack this Zamasu. That'd be smart. Let's grab that. And then I'm actually gonna pop this right here. Because it'll raise my defense, right? And then I can grab those orbs that'll give me more healing. Yeah, see, now we're at 849k. So those orbs right there are going to give me way more healing. Yeah, see, there we go. That was smart. Yeah, no problem, Washington. Thanks for showing up at the stream. Hope you're having a good weekend. Only 4 more hours of World Tournament. Yes, Daniel. Yes, Daniel. We're almost there, man. We've almost made it. Now, if you guys are just tuning in, what we are doing is we're doing a little experiment. We were talking about AGL Tapion and how he has like a special leader skill ability, and he's one of like the only characters in the game that have a special leader ability, and that is he gives giant transformations 1 additional chance to transform as part of his leader skill. I'll show that here once we get out of this turn. I'll show you the part in his leader skill that says that. And so we were just curious if that applied to giant transformations that are activated by the active skill or not, just to see if you could get a potential second use out of like Orange Piccolo, for example. So that's what we're doing. How's mine been? It was busy. My weekend was very busy, and I've been trying to grind a World Tournament whenever I can. So I'm at like 30-something million points right now. I'm close to the top 10 local, but I'm not trying to do anything crazy. This time of year is just really hard for me to do anything, so just trying to do what I can. This will heal us pretty much back up to full, so now we're good. Now we're all good again. We have big bad bosses with this guy too, so he's gonna be looking a little bit better here as well. Dude, he freaked me out whenever he almost got us killed on that first turn. But now we're good. Oh, I forgot to show Tapion, so here, let me just let me pull it back up over on this screen. Cards. And then there we go, Tapion. So he's got this thing in his leader skill right here. Maximum number of turning giant form +1 for all allies. We were trying to see if this applied to active skills or not, is what we're doing. Just out of curiosity, we're taking a nice little break here from World Tournament, so. Likewise, my job doesn't leave me much time since I'm gone most of the week working, so it's a mad dash to grind when I'm available. Yeah, like Truth was talking about improving World Tournament and making it so that you can only play during certain hour windows, and I was like, that sounds horrible. That sounds actually worse, because then it's like, oh man, okay, here's your window at, 8 a.m. on Saturday morning, and I'm like, I'm working, So it's like I just can't play, and then you're just at a major disadvantage because you lose out, because... Like, in order to be competitive, then, you would have to play in every time slot available to you. And if you're not doing that, then you're just losing, right? Like, you wouldn't get a competitive score at all unless they made the missions way easier. If you could do that and still get, like, all the missions done casually in maybe one of the time periods, then, like, maybe it could be good. But, like, if they tried to make it to where you had to competitively grind in all of the windows in order to be, like, I don't know, I just don't see that as good. All right, enjoy your shower. Everybody sing Rubber Ducky to Asian God while he's in there, you know. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. Everyone sing to him. Everyone help him shower. Oh, all right, we'll get to find out soon. Next turn should be turn 6, so we'll get to pop Orange Piccolo. And then, I mean, I assume it's not going to let me pop it again immediately. So maybe we'll do one more rotation, and then we'll see if on turn 8 it lets me pop the active skill again, I guess, is what we'll do. Yeah, I'll keep saying cumulative ranking system, just promote the endless grind. How about we just delete World Tournament? Why can't I use his active skill? Am I missing something? Oh. Right, one enemy. Well, is Ribrianne's also against one enemy? Nope. All right, Ribrianne is now the test. Ribrianne is now the testing unit. Okay. I'm glad I brought her. Cumulative. So. Yeah. Cumulative ranking system. The endless grind. Yeah, dude, how about just no... You know, part of the things that would make World Tournament good is if the Dragon Ball Saga banner was guaranteed SSR. That would definitely improve my perception. I did 28 tickets, and I got 0 SSRs. And I was like, well, all right. You know, there goes all this time out of my life. And then maybe, what if we just made the EZAs good? I think High School Gohan looks okay. Of the JP units, but I don't think I've EZA'd a single world tournament EZA other than the LRs. Like Piccolo was a god, and I EZA'd him, but I don't think I've EZA'd any of the other units. I was just like, So they're all just sitting there waiting to be EZA'd, but you know, I think I might have EZA'd one, maybe like the Kaioken Goku for a chain battle. I think I EZA'd him, and that's the only one I've ever done. Outside of the LRs. I've done Tien and I've done Piccolo, because I guess I'll just do those. Alright, here we go. Now we can transform with Ribrianne. Alright, let's... You know, when was the last time we got to watch this, right? Like, we gotta watch this. Alright, there we go. We got Ribrianne out now. We got a full field of tech orbs. That's pretty nice. We're barking in chat, apparently. Alright. What was I talking about before this? My brain is gone. Oh, how to, like, improve World Tournament. I don't know. Like, get rid of the preliminary. That would be a good start. Make the maps... How about just no maps? How about we delete the maps? You just hop into the fight. And... I don't know. Like, let's start with that. No more maps. And no more prelims. Just fights. I don't know. It's just, like, it's just not fun. Like... And, like, the worst part is that, for the most part, the rewards are just not very good in comparison to the amount of time that you have to put into this. Like, the time to reward ratio is abysmal. That's the worst part. I feel like World Tournament goes against the entire concept of Dokkan as just, like, a mobile game that you play casually whenever you have some free time. You know, like, World Tournament's like, all right, time for you to lock in for the weekend, buddy. You know, strap in. Yeah, we are your life now. If you want that EZA Kami, you better strap in, you know? These past few World Tournaments, I really have just, like, not cared. I'm just like, eh. I went really hard to get Piccolo done. And then after that, I was like, nah, just get rid of it. Or remove, what is that, the Kais from the missions and add more cards. Yeah. Like, you don't like getting one type Kai of every type? You get the 30 million points and you get one type Kai of every type, man. Like, come on, that's really good value, dude. Oh, I miss Chain Battle already. It's not even gone yet on Global, and I miss it so much. Dude, I feel like before Chain Battle, my account had, like, nothing. Like I was just always struggling for resources on my account before Chain Battle existed. And then after Chain Battle existed, now I just have, like, max resources. And now it's going away, and I'm scared. I'm scared. Is this because we said link levels were more important than equipments in our surveys? Is this, Oh, yeah, dude, the local LR. That's so good that you can get 2 copies of it. If you get first place. Like, I don't know how many local districts they make or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe like 1,000 people. That's probably low. But like 1,000 people get 1,000 people get 2 copies of the bum LR that's not even going to be good in a year. Okay. Well, I think I said a long time ago, I was talking about like theorizing, like reworking the rewards. And I think I said like first place local, you should get like 5 copies. Second place and like probably first place you get 5 copies. Second through like 5th should get 4. And then through top 10 should get 79%. And then like 10 through 20 you can get 69. And then from like, I don't know, you go from there. But the way they have it set up now is just absurd. It's like 2 copies. It's so archaic. Yeah, and it's very boring to chillo. It's actually the most mind-numbing thing. But for those of you who have insomnia out there, you know, World Tournament is a great cure. I usually get pretty high in the local rankings, and then Dokkan crashes, and then I lose my win streak. Yeah. By the time the average Dokkan player gets it rainbowed, it's dude, it's outdated. Like, you know, were Pilaf, Shu, and Mai, were they dated whenever they dropped? Like, if you could rainbow them day 1 in that Dismal Future Red Zone meta, were they good? I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard on them, but I don't know. I remember doing calcs for those guys and going, Like, if you dodge, they're pretty good. Yeah, Dragon Ball Saga. It's like, the only thing left from Dragon Ball Saga is, I mean, Bulma, kinda. And then just, like, the Kid Goku hanging on to a thread. I don't even know if Kid Goku's hanging on to the thread anymore. We might be holding on to Goku by a thread. Like, Goku's already fallen off, and we're only holding on to the thread. Like, Kid Goku already fell off the ledge. We just have a thread of his gi. We have, like, his waistband. That's all we have. He fell into the chasm. You guys enjoying the baby right here? Yes, dude. Give me 3 turns. That's what I want right now. Yeah, dude, it's just his hair. It's his tail. We pulled his tail out, and he fell down the abyss. You know, Demon King Piccolo and Kid Goku could be good for Golden Week. I mean, I know they'd kind of be doing Dragon Ball Saga back-to-back for Golden Week, but, I mean, like, who cares? Listen, if they're not going to count it as Dragon Ball Saga, then I'm not either. And we did get the Kakarot DLC for, like, New Year's, right? With Kid Goku and Demon King Piccolo, so it's got to be on the horizon sometime soon. We'll just do this. I don't need the heal. Let me grab this for baby. We're gonna get the Dokkan attack here. Well, Let's not click any buttons. I don't think Orange Piccolo has it in him to one-shot Rose here. I don't think so. Orange Piccolo's pretty good, but I don't know if he's doing all that with the Dokkan attack. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Kid Goku versus Tin Shinon. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. Get a TN Dokkan Fest. That'd be fun. Get some more World Tournament buffs. They really turned around the World Tournament team in a year. Like last year, you know, World Tournament went from being terrible to like, all right, it was a pretty runnable team last year. It's like we had Jackie Chun. Jackie Chun was such a good World Tournament LR. People were grinding crazy hard for him. There's some really good animations from that fight. Yeah. You like get the, you know, Tien blocking the Kamehameha. Or I guess Tien did the Kamehameha, right? I'm trying to remember what happened in that fight. Like, didn't he do it to mock them? No active skill. All right, experiment over. Tapion's leader skill does not give you an extra active skill for giant forms. All right, there we go. Experiment over. Let's take out Rose. Let's just get out of here. All right, experiment done. Tenshinhan doing his initial rush to Goku. Yeah, absolutely. Get the entire animation of him growing the arms out of his back. You know, we need that. That would be a villain buff. Extreme Class TN from the 22nd World Tournament. At some point, I have to imagine that we're going to get like a Dragon Ball Heroes and a Dragon Ball Villains category. I guess it'd be like DB Saga Heroes, DB Saga Villains. You have Tien lead DB Saga Villains. Or bosses. By the way, this only doesn't work because of the active skill limitation. That makes sense. Listen, we need to tell them to change that. You know, they're lying to us with Tapion's leader skill. We need this fixed. On pronto, Dokkan. Like this is ruining. This is a game-breaking bug. Not being able to not being able to get 2 Orange Piccolo Giant transformations on my Tapion team. Oh. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Where's my World Tournament team? There it is. Whew. Dude, we almost ran into World Tournament with Tapion. That would have been rough. I guess we still would have had Piccolo Jr., so we could have done it, but that was almost rough. That was almost a bad time. Hey, who brought Dr. Wheelo into the World Tournament? I need to know. Who's bringing Wheelo into the World Tournament? Does Nappa have it in him? Is he that guy? He is, dude. Thank you, Nappa. Oh, we have the intros on now. We gotta get these turned off. Hey, at least we got a fun intro there, right? Boop, boop. Skips on. There we go. There, awesome. Okay. Everyone else was there for the 99 cost. Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess for the score. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with this team build that I have. I feel like it works well. The 2 Ginyu supporting, the physical Ginyu creating the rainbow orbs, and then just relying on the Piccolos. Occasionally you have to use the Vegetas for the AoE. I guess I could swap one of the Vegetas for like Wheelo, but I don't know, they just work. So I don't know. Wait, what's toxic? What? The enemy team full of Cybermen that gives snow points. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's just... Dude, my locals have been weird. I thought that was like a... Like, I don't know. I thought that was like a dev thing to try to make your thing go faster. I didn't think of somebody doing that to, like, intentionally, like, ruin it. I thought that was like a dev bot. I've been fighting this guy that entire time. I wonder how much sleep the top 10... Oh, 0. Like, actually 0. The top 10 World Tournament grinders, like, do not sleep. I don't understand. I said, like, one time I was going to try to go for, like, top 100. And I think that was the time that I got, like, top 200. And, like, I think I got maybe... I don't know, like... Probably a cumulative... Let's see, because it would be, what, 2 nights? Be Friday night, Saturday night would have been the nights that I slept. It's probably like a cumulative 7 hours. Discord has been up for almost the entire time, and he's been active on Discord. That's nuts, man. Like, I can't even imagine spending that much time playing Dokkan. Like, I don't want to imagine spending that much time playing Dokkan. Like, I listen, I love this game. I really enjoy it, but that's a different level of commitment for so little. For so little. Yeah. Yeah, dude, sleep does not come easy these days. I miss the good old days when I could just sleep in till like 2 o'clock. Can we go back? You know, the COVID was really bad, but those like 2 months where I got to sleep in every day until like 2 o'clock, that was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. We're almost in the top 10. I don't think I'll be able to get up to 1. Last I checked, number 1 was at like 90 million. Number 2 was at like 75. Which, I mean, if I had been grinding really hard this entire time, I probably could have gotten up to, like, in this stream. But... Nah. Like, do I really care about getting the 69% shoe in my... Probably not. This summer, I can probably go for number 1. The next World Tournament, I assume, will be in, like, May or something. That should be a pretty easy time for me to get number 1 local again. Do my classic about 120, 150 million points. Dude, 886 million and 804 million. That's actually, like, not healthy. That's not healthy. I'm just telling you right now, in case you guys are curious. That is not good. Well, here we go. We got Mr. Cyberman here. Let's see. Let's do this. Watch the score at the end? Okay. Oh, that was, like... Sorry, I know I clicked through that, like, instantly fast out of muscle memory, but what was that? That was, like, 11,000 points. Compared to... What is this gonna be? This is gonna be, like, 50,000 or something, right? Oh, 21. Yeah, it's like literally half the score. Alright, thanks, buddy. I'm glad I've had that in my local bracket this entire time. That's pretty good. Or however they determine the, like, score or whatever. Or not score, but like the fights. I'm glad I've been fighting that this entire time. Nice. Yeah, that's rough. So really, I can just tell everyone that I was at a disadvantage the entire world tournament. That's pretty good. I feel like these don't refresh as much as they used to either, so I've just been stuck with that guy. Do you think it's a mistake to not update Super Attack on Super EZAs? I don't know if it's a mistake. I would just say that it's a weird choice. I mean, clearly they made AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku very good without updating his Super Attack effect. But like, I don't know why you would want to limit yourself to just the passive. Like, as a developer, I don't know. Maybe it's easier, but I don't know. It's just weird. Regular team you faced gave 19k with Cyberman and gave you 8.9. Yeah, so yeah. That is nuts. Literally half the score. All right. Super AZAs are pretty good, though. I mean, I enjoyed using Super Saiyan 3 Goku quite a bit. Hopefully they keep up the pace and he's just not like a fluke. That is always my worry with Dokkan sometimes is, they like, you know, they do the first one really hype to make it super interesting. Kind of like the Piccolo World Tournament EZA. It was like, oh man, Piccolo's crazy. And then Tien and Yamcha are both just like horrendous. So that is a concern. Who's next? Kid Buu is next, right? Is it Kid Buu or Tech Cell? I guess I could just look. Oh, it's Broly. I think these are in the same order. Are they going to do that STR Kid Gohan? They going to do that STR Kid Gohan from this? See, I guess Broly's next. I mean, what if they did, I also need Devilman for him? Yes. Yeah, that was rough back in the day. Trying to just, I don't know about you, but it's like, back in the day, the best way to get that done was to find a friend Goten and Trunks. And it was so hard to find a friend Goten and Trunks back in the day. I feel like. Like, LRs were not as common as they are now. There are so few. Those first couple EZAs were so hard. Getting like Nam flashbacks right now. I think I'm trying to remember which one was like, I don't remember the full power Frieza one being very hard. Maybe I'm misremembering. I think it was just really the first two that gave me a ton of trouble. I think after that, they weren't too bad. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll... Dude, this is crazy. At least it's giving me, like, good team cost LRs, I guess, back there, but... Hey, look at that. We got 11,000 that time. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, dude. The Resurrected Warriors one was actually insane. Tapion was just like coming in clutch on those. Oh no. Cord, come back. There we go. There we go. You have returned. El Doggo. Oh yeah. Dude, this poor thing. I don't know if it's the cord that I use or if it's the Elgato itself, but the cord always just like overheats and then it just starts disconnecting really badly. I don't know what the issue is. I have an HD60. I think it's the X, HD60X. And yeah, this thing, like, it just overheats and then it just shuts down and it stops connecting. It's so annoying. Oh, we got the GT bonus. That's good. How was your shower, Asian God? It was warm? That's good. I need to go take a shower here in a little bit. Is there anything interesting on Twitter? I guess I could pull up like Truth's hot take thing and we could read through like the replies on here. That's probably more interesting than just looking at World Tournament the entire time. Let me get chat over on my other monitor so that I can see you guys while I'm looking at Twitter. There we go. There we go. Oh, hang on. There we go. Dude, yeah, dude. STR Vegeta should just do those things. What do you mean, super duper something? Yeah, like, yes. Yeah, he should. He should do all those things. No, I think the Super Vegeta, he could have been better if, like, he had, like, some damage reduction or something. Or, like if you got hit so many times, if he permaguarded, that would have been nice. Like, after you receive, I don't know, 7 attacks, like, you get 50% damage reduction. That could have been nice. Or permanent guard. Or both. I'm just very... I think Vegeta's going to be okay for like, the JP meta. I think there's going to be a lot of fights that he's going to be good in. I think Trunks, he's going to be fine. Cell Max, he'll be fine. Because by the time he could take damage in Cell Max, you'll be able to auto-stun him. So it's not going to be an issue. I think the Beast Gohan fights, he could be fine. And then it's really just going to be Gogeta. Gogeta's going to be the tough fight for him. But, I mean, by the time you get to that point, if you're running a good team, and you have, like, Carnival Gogeta, I mean, I know we like to talk about how, oh, you shouldn't evaluate units under the umbrella of, like, Team Protector abilities, but, like, at the same time, you know, if you have the ability to protect your units, and that's going to be their weakest point, and you can completely... You guys get the point. Anyway, Proton's heading out. It's past 2 a.m. here. Dude, enjoy your evening. Go get that very valuable sleep that you need. Oh, I'm going to be following you soon. I'm not going to be going too much longer. Yes, thank you. Everybody like the stream, please. Bye-bye, Proton. Super duper. For a unit, that was I am damage her. He's reaching 700k with guard is unheard of. And a damage dealer, not to mention 32 million with crit. I mean, I think he's going to be fine for the current meta. The question is just going to be, how long does he hold up? And we'll see. I mean, and on release, he wasn't just like pure damage. I mean, that was his like main thing, but I mean, he was solid in the God event whenever he dropped. It's like, he was all good. Oh, I'm looking at Truth's list right now. So, if I were to make a tier list right now, I think I commented it, but I was just basically like, you switch Frieza and God Goku, and you probably have me on board with this list. Yeah, the guaranteed stun is going to be good for, like, Cell Max. That does matter. Maybe we get to 40 wins. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. How much stamina do I have? In real life? I was thinking about just streaming until the World Tournament was over, but, like, I don't know. That sounds terrible. Not streaming, like, I enjoy hanging out with you guys, but you guys get the point. Alright, so, let's scroll through here and see if we have any takes. And we can kind of see some of the comments that I've already left throughout this thread, right? So, like, we were talking about full power Frieza here, and you guys can see what I said. 30% defense for 3 turns is pretty good, right? Like, this guy being one of the only really old EZAs that had a defensive attack, or like a defensive effect on his attack was, that's obviously good. Guys, what is this guy talking about? What is this guy talking about? This is bait. This is bait. All right. I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. I hate this unit. I think this unit is a bomb. Like, I don't know. I cannot get behind this unit. You know, HP restrictions are like the worst thing in the world, and this unit has one, and they need it to be good, so... Dude, lots of muted accounts in here. Who do we think these are? who do we think this is if I click on it? Private server comment. Tech Gohan is still top 10. Burger King Goku. Dude, there's like nothing crazy in here. None of these takes are hot. Gogeta is the best unit in the game. No. I mean, that's just like there's hot takes and then there's takes that are just like wrong, right? Like, very clearly this is wrong. The hate around these units is completely made because someone said, I don't really like them. Dokkan just ran with it as like top. This guy, yes. This guy, this guy's a little iffy. You're watching in 240p and I can't read the text, but all I know is I see fraud boo boys on my screen. No. Yeah. I forgot Tech Gohan changed much. God Goku's kit was just straight up, yeah. Yeah. The best unit, the hard event in the game is Extreme Tech unit that released on November 30th, 2021. I mean, first of all, are we saying that the Cell Max event is the hardest fight in the game? I don't know. A one-phase mono-type fight that is hard for like 3 turns or 4 turns, and then you can just completely lock it down. I don't know. I honestly, if I were to do a bosses tier list, because you guys know, if you guys don't know, I am a global main, but I did do a lot of videos during the 9th anniversary, so I have a good handle on these fights. If I had to do one, I mean, it's tough. I can tell you reasons why each, like, of like the main hard fights, why each of them are tough. I mean, Trunks is so toxic. Him just like pretty much auto-locking your character in slot 1, like whichever one starts in slot 7 basically, is just gonna get locked in slot 1 against his second phase or whatever. Like that is horrendous. Locking is like the most toxic thing a boss can do. People giving hot takes, but it's disguised as rage bait or just common opinions to change the game. Yeah. I mean, you know. Private server's bad. The 5th anniversary are now the best units from the 8th anniversary and are arguably top 20 still. I mean, yeah, that's the effect of dodge. I mean, that's what dodge will do for you. You give a unit a guaranteed dodge on turn, you know. It's like you get rid of AoEs, right? Like, I mean, AoEs aren't gone, but like Fusion Zamasu, where you had to be good slot 1, turn 1, ready to go, you know. Like a Fusion Zamasu boss, he still exists, but it's just him now. So he's not the end-all, be-all anymore. He's still like a check, but we got 50 others now, so he's not the only checkbox. I would still say Fusion Zamasu is a checkbox, but it's like part of an average now. It's not just the only checkbox. So you get rid of that, and then you just have fights that go on longer, so they can get more of their kit activated. And then you get rid of those AoEs, which were their only weakness. It's like, yeah, I mean, they were always going to age better than the other units around them, pretty much. Tier list for Dokkan gimmicks. Like for our characters? Well, I mean, it's got to be Dodge is number 1. Well, I guess the Ghost Usher would be number 1, but that's assuming that you could do it like infinitely. So I would say Dodge is more valuable than like a Ghost Usher. I don't know how much you know about JP side, but have you seen, what does that say? The Tech Boo in World Tournament Gohan? Oh, yeah, Mr. Boo in World Tournament Gohan, or like the High School Gohan. Yeah, I've seen them a little bit. They seem decent. High School Gohan seems runnable, and so, I mean, like, Mr. Boo seems like he's really going to be, like, a effective character. I've always been a huge fan of that Mr. Boo. Him being a double orb changer since he released. If you guys watched, like, Goresh videos back in the day, whenever that Mr. Boo was, like, first around, like, Goresh put that Mr. Boo on, like, every team he could. Like, if you're going into a Super Battle Road stage and you could bring Mr. Boo, like, that dude was dominant for Super Battle Road with the Rainbow Orb changing and he attack debuffed. I think I ran Mr. Boo in, like, the God event. Like, Mr. Boo was really, really good. So was High School Gohan. Both of those units were crazy. And their EZAs, like, they look good, so we'll see. Int 16, casually having 48% damage reduction in guard, yeah. I remember Super Duper, they have free-to-play stats, their defense is going to be pretty low. It is, but, I mean, we can just pull them up, right? Like, I mean, we can do some on-the-fly calcs real quick for these guys. JP English, car... Actually, let's just go here. Let's get my calculator. Alright. High School Gohan. What is your EZA defense? Oof, that's pretty low. Let me make sure that's correct real quick. Because there were some issues with the Dokkan info site for some reason on, like, Super Vegeta's EZA, so I just want to make sure that that number is legit. Where is he? Hello? Oh, this is global. Hang on. There we go. Alright, High School Gohan. Let me make sure that number's correct. Yeah, see, like, for some reason, the stats are off on Dokkan info. So, 9341 is actually what we want. Okay. Oh, I lost chat. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, 80% damage reduction and almost guaranteed go on at 58. Yeah. So, 9341. Who are his 200% leaders? I don't know that you're getting them on a 200% leader skill, so let's do a 170. Links. We'll just do Saiyan lineage. 158% at the start of turn. 58% when performing a super. Superclass allies 30%. Alright, if you're facing an extreme class enemy, what is that? That's 216, 246, right? 246, because it's 158, 30, and then 58. So I think that's 246. So multiply by 3.46. So start a turn, he's at 150k-ish. And then you multiply by times 1.58 times 1.3. That's a little low. It's a little low. 300. Oh, you guys can't see it. My bad. Sorry. I mean, let me make sure I'm doing that right. 9341. Yep, I'm on the EZA. So yeah, it's 158. Let me get a second calculator here. Yeah, 246, so multiplied times 3.46. So that's his start of turn defense with Saiyan lineage on a 170% lead. When facing an extreme class enemy. So times 1.58 and then times 1.3. Oops. For the super attack effect. I mean, 306k defense with 58% damage reduction is definitely not great. But like against maybe Fusion Zamasu, he could be decent. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's pretty tough. You get some, maybe you get some like defense boosting like skill orbs on this guy. Maybe he could be decent. And then we got Mr. Boo right here. Let's pull up Mr. Boo. What is your stat? 9644. I think this guy actually has a 200% leader skill though, right? Hirudegarn, yeah. So he has a relevant 200% leader skill. What did I say it was? 9644. 9644 multiplied by 5. What links do we want active here? Probably just like Majin, Infinite Regeneration, and Shocking Speed. We can probably easily get all of these. So 15, 25, 30. I mean, already he's at a better advantage here because he has his links. Oh, what are you guys saying in here? He's on Defenders of Justice, right? Yeah, I mean, Gohan is on Defenders of Justice, but he's not on a 200% leader. He could get the Gamma's super attack support. Oh, yeah, that's true. Can you calculate 16 with Gohan on rotation? Oh, yeah, we already have that. Hang on. I did calcs of that the other day. Let me go to my Excel sheet. All right, here we go. Say, there is a video of these on the channel, so actually let me do that. And then why is this like being weird? There we go. So let me scroll down. I've got a lot of calcs here. All right, here we go. All right, here's 16 right here, this section. So this is 16. This is 16 with 50% support. This is 16 with Gohan. And this is 16 with Gohan and 50% support right here. So I think this is the one. Pretty like these two down here is what you would want. Oh. So yeah, I mean, he can look pretty decent. Even without a Gohan, I think, you know, like 560k defense with 50% damage reduction basically in guard is pretty decent. Like all things considered. You get a double super with him, and I mean, he's going to be looking pretty good. So I would still say full dodge is what you would want to give him, but I mean, even without a Gohan, I'd say he's like a very capable unit compared to a lot of other units right now. So not too bad from 16 here. Back over to Mr. Boo. 1.1 million, 48% damage reduction. This man, double. Yeah, dude. So that's what I'm saying. He's pretty decent. You know, like, if you can get a Gohan around him, he's gonna be crazy. Let's see, 120% at the start of turn, 120% when performing a super. Rainbow Key Sphere changes. Attacking defense plus 50%, recovers 3,000 HP per Rainbow Key Sphere obtained. Reduced damage by 50%. So, I mean, how many Rainbow Key Spheres we want to give him? I feel like it'll be pretty common to get at least 3. 3 should be, like, common. So let's go with 3. I think 4 will be possible often, but I'd say 3 is going to be, like, a happy number. So that would be an extra 150 to stats. So that would be 270. So we would multiply by 3.7. And then he gets 120% when performing a super attack. So we multiply by 2.2. And then we multiply by 1.5 for the super attack effect. So 765k defense with all that damage reduction. That would be what? 70% damage reduction with 765k defense is definitely like really, really good. So yeah, this Mr. Boo is like crazy. Like actually insane. I would say what you want to give this guy is defense equips and dodge. But really, I think if you hammered in defense equips on this guy, that could be really, really, really good. So, I mean, I'd have to like work backwards to get back to where we were. Divided by 2.2, divided by 3.7, divided by 1.3, divided by 5. So yeah, like let's say you got an extra, I don't know, 600, maybe like, let's say you get like an extra 1200 defense on this guy somehow. So you would add 1200, you multiply by 5, multiply by 1.3, what do we say? Multiply by 3.7, multiply by 2.2, multiply by 1.5. And you can see, then he's getting up to, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, there you go. So, I was doing a bunch of crazy math, but this is like if you gave Boo an extra 1200 defense from equips, this is what his defense will get up to after 1 super attack and 3 rainbow orbs. So, yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. Oh. What do we say? You know, Golden Week should be Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Cell. I mean, you know, why not? Why not? So easily boost top 15 in the game. I mean, I don't want to go so far as to say he's top 15 because, like, the top 10 is stacked right now. But he's probably, like, the #1... Can I call him a free-to-play unit? If I said Mr. Boo is the #1 free-to-play unit, I think that's probably easily true. I'm trying to think of who would be better than him, and I am drawing a blank. Like you could definitely run Mr. Boo in, like, actual content, you know? Like, you get him 3 rainbow orbs, and I'd say he's looking pretty solid. 800k defense with 70% damage reduction, yeah. Like, get some defense equips on that boy. Jackie Chun is finally dethroned, yeah. I mean, was he the best free-to-play unit before this? Probably. I wish you could sort by, like, free-to-play units somehow. I used to have a tag for it, but I stopped updating it, like, a long time ago. You gotta consider his teams and the units around him. Like, Mr. Boo? Yeah, like, Mr. Boo has, like, a decent setup right now. Like, Android 21's team. You got EZA Buhan, you got Mr. Boo. Like, Super Boo can be okay. But, I mean, you have enough with just them, and then you have, like, the androids. Like, Android 21's team is a real competitive team right now. Tech Bulma? She's okay. I don't know if I'd say she's the best. Int Bulma was, like, really good for the, I don't know. Like, Int Bulma is very dodge or die. Tech Bulma is a dodge first and sometimes don't die. That's Int Bulma. Tech Bulma is the, like, sometimes she can get 77% damage reduction, which is pretty good. But it's kind of risky. I mean, last year's Golden Week free-to-play units were good, right? I mean, Tech Bulma, that STR Yamcha, the, what's his name? Jackie Chun. Like, those units were solid. To me, like, if a free-to-play unit like that is at least good in the meta prior to when they came out, so, like, if you can go back, like, a year and use them in content that came out a year ago, I think that that's pretty solid for a free-to-play unit. Like, personally, to me, free-to-play units, for the most part, don't need to be competitive in the current meta. It definitely sucks if they're not, especially depending on the category. Like, a character like Dr. Wheelo, who's not going to get any other unit, Like, he should probably be competitive in, like, the current meta. But a character like that Tech Bulma or the Yamcha, like, if you can get any use out of them in the current meta, that's fantastic. But as long as they're solid for the previous, I think that that's good enough. I remember when people said Int Bulma only had to dodge a few times to reach 800k or something. I think the issue is that she just, like, peters out, right? Like, she has her, like, intro buff or whatever for, like, a rotation or two, and then after that, she's just, like, I don't want to say she's trash, but... like, her allure wears off. Hey, Asian God resubscribe. Thank you, thank you. The OG member. I didn't see if anybody joined the Discord. I'm kind of scared to pull that up on stream. Nope, nobody joined the Discord. That's okay. How do I edit my status on, Guys, sorry, I'm down a wormhole at the moment. Like, how do I change my profile to just say, how do I, like, change it to, like, do not disturb, like, permanently? I'm gonna, Jordan, the Discord link expired. Oh, no! I thought I set it to not. Can you predict end of year stats? Like, what is sort of a norm? What does mechanicals use? What damage is considered the norm? Dude, I cannot. The Discord link expired. Oh, no, hang on. Dude, how do I... Oh, appearance. Is this what I want? No. Oh, no. I'm being a bad streamer right now. My account. Dude, why is this so hard to change my status? How do you change your status in Discord? Is it privacy and safety? You right-click on your profile in the bottom left or the bottom right should give you the option. I thought I did that. Maybe I didn't. Right-click on my profile. Edit. I can edit server profile? Why am I so bad at technology? How to set Discord status to... Alright guys, I'm watching a video. Is that code for no amount of math will predict the absolute bullshit character? Yes, that is code for that, absolutely. Okay, so it says go here. Oh, there it is. Boom. There we go. How about we just do invisible? Nah, I don't like invisible. How about... yeah, just do not disturb forever. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. There we go. Now let me get a Discord link. How do I get a Discord link? Invite people. Edit invite link. Expire after never. Max number of users. No limit. Generate new link. Copy. Okay. So now I have to go to my profile. View my channel. Okay, listen, we got this. Community. Alright. Visibility. All channel members. Let's see. Hey, members. Apparently the Discord link expired, so here's a new one. Sorry about that. Will that work? I don't know if that'll work or not. There we go. Alright, membership. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's in the instructions. How do I edit the instructions? I think I have to go to here for that. Guys, I'm sorry. For anybody asking me questions right now, I'm really bad at this. Is that in here? Memberships. Best practices, total members. Go to comments. Links to share. Yeah, how do I edit that? Your membership offers customized default perks. I guess edit levels. This one. Here we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that, guys. They updated Discord, ugly updates, yeah. Oh, hey, I know that the character stamp, the blue hair person who can't transform till after turn 5. Wait. Oh, hey, I know that character stamp, that blue hair person who can't transform till after firm. Yeah, man, yeah, that very good unit. All right, there we go. Discord link should be working. Thank you for pointing that out, Asian God. Listen, I'm very like technology literate, but I'm also very bad UI illiterate. I'm sure everybody left, but that's okay. All right, back to World Tournament. Sorry about that, guys. Small interlude. Members should now be able to join the channel. Or be able to join the Discord, so... yeah. That was posted by the Super Gogeta gang? Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Gogeta would never. Gogeta would just transform on turn 4. Like... Well, actually, his is not turn 4, right? But it's, like, his 4th turn or whatever. But so you just float him, and then he comes back, and then he can transform. It's very, very good. Like, Gogeta is very seamless to use. I have mine at 55% on JP. We've done some videos on him. I mean, that dude just rocks, man. That dude is just very, very, very good. And then he Rainbow Orb changes as well. He guards, he dodges, like... what were they thinking? Those units are not that old. It's actually kind of like the reverse of the original STR Vegito and then Tech Gogeta. Like, you know, Tech Gogeta came out and he just felt... like, he felt worse than STR Vegito. But the issue was he was still decent, but I don't know. There were just, like, flaws about him. I feel like that AGL Vegito unit just has so many flaws. I'm not trying to insult the other side of the fence, but I'd rather do a ballerina dance than touch the AGL Vegito. Oh no. So blame it on this guy. Oh, dude, the animations are so sad. I don't know, like the Vegito animations. I don't think their animations are that bad, but they just feel rushed. They feel so rushed, like they didn't get enough time to finish them. Like it felt like they were under crunch or something, and they didn't. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, worldwide is like the second biggest celebration of the year, and it did not... It just aesthetically did not feel like it. Ugh. It's absolutely insane they dropped the Blue Boys and Trunks as a major celebration. Yeah. I mean, Trunks is, like, good, but... Like, where is he good? You know? Like, I don't get what he was for, you know? The Vegito animations are top tier. The Vegito, yeah, Vegitos are really good. Yeah, it's just, it's their base form. The 12 kid is Dookie. Oh, is that Trunks? Is Trunks Dookie? Trunks is definitely very, I don't know. Like, I don't know where to use him. His best fight is like Omega, which is weird to me. To continue my last comment, dropping them with some, yeah, I don't know. It's just funky. Everything about it is funky. That celebration was really good. We had a lot of really good content, but not getting a rosé was weird. Trunks just felt out of place. The Vegito was kind of undertuned. Like, I think people overrated their base form, personally. Maybe I underrated it a little bit, but I think people were super gassing up that base form. They're like, oh, they just guard and dodge, dude. It's that easy. It's like, yeah, they still take a ton of they still take a ton of damage whenever they, and then, they just have, like, the world's worst attack stats, man. I don't... Trunks is doing a transformation. It's just kind of a recolor of his animations. Oh, do you mean Tech Super Trunks, the really good unit? Or both. Actually, that's both. Both Trunkses do that. The Standby Sort of Hope Trunks does the same thing. It is just a recolor. They released 2 Trunkses that are just recolors. Like, what? Oh, and then don't even get me on the KO, on the, like, the Sort of Hope. Like, the Sort of Hope attack, Standby attack is just so lame. It's so lame. The enemy just goes like a fart cloud in the wind, man. Like, bro's looking like that, the fart cloud from Chowder. What, Kimchi? It's looking like Kimchi, man. Like, Trunks just turns every enemy into Kimchi, man. Dragon Fist Goku, Physical Trunks having an ass KO screen. Does Dragon Fist Goku even have a KO screen? I forgot what it is, if he does. What? Suddenly, I can't show this for very long, but I switched over and we're playing Avatar clips on my on YouTube for some reason. I don't know when or where this happened, but my YouTube is just playing Avatar clips. Okay. Oh. Let's go back to Twitter. Let's go back to these. Hang on, where's my chat? Hang on. All right, back over to Twitter. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry. I zoned out for half a second. There we go. I already moved the chat. Okay. Back over to Twitter. We already talked about this guy, right? Yeah, so the 5th anniversary fusions age better than every other unit around them. I mean, that was just going to happen because of dodge units. Okay. Zaid. Since the global sync is coming, here's a good one. Global has always been the objective superior version. In a game all about summoning, getting you up to your summoning foresight is massive. Yeah, that is true. That is a true statement. I will miss global foresight. I don't know if you're an old head, but you remember people hating Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for his damage, but he was super effective. I do remember that. I have been around this game since a little bit before the 2nd anniversary. So I didn't start playing until the 2nd anniversary, but my first like introduction into the game was like the Cyberman April Fool's unit. My friends were like, "Look what we're grinding up! Haha, this game is so funny. You should download it." And I went, "That looks dumb." But then I downloaded it like 6 months later. So I started when Tech Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku dropped. Nice. He was a fun unit. Pretty sure right before the 3rd anniversary. That sounds right. Battalion battle sucks. Chain battle sucked. No, Stray, that's wrong. Yes, no. Let's see. Yes, no, yes. Battlefield is good. Like normal, like Battlefield is. I think Battlefield's really fun and it gives good rewards. Dokkan can't branch out its gameplay successfully and probably never will. I mean, like, what do we need it to do? Yeah, dude. Listen, whenever I say I've been around for it, I've been around for a lot of Dokkan here. Every big Dokkan YouTuber should do a PS5 giveaway whenever Baby and DKP drop because they're the most disrespectful. Okay. Is this what we need? We need a PS5 giveaway? I don't think I count as a big YouTuber yet. I think I'm still small. I'm kind of like I'm like a hobo of the Dokkan community because like nobody really knows that I exist, you know. Like we have all these like really common accounts that everybody knows exist, like Stray, Zaid. I think like Chaotic is pretty well known. You know, like Vector, Alan, Dylan, Oni, Polarity these days, Dokkan Assets, Platy. What's crazy is like I feel like I've seen the rise of all of these people. And I've been around for all of it, just like in the community, and nobody knows I exist. There's a few people now who know, like Truth knows that I'm here, Garesh knows that I exist, you know, there's a few, but I feel like I'm like the most underground Dokkan YouTuber or content creator. I don't know, maybe I'm just gassing myself up, maybe more people are like aware of me than I think. I mean, I have to have like a pretty decent knowledge base, right, because I have over 1,000 subs. But yeah, I do feel like I'm like the most underground Dokkan YouTuber. Like even Halvard, like I feel like I was doing calcs way before he was, and then he exploded onto the scene as like the calc guy, and I've been here this entire time, but it's okay. Like no, like I appreciate what he's doing. His format is probably a lot easier for people to understand than me, and he's a lot faster than me. So, and listen, I'm kind of an idiot, and I make mistakes a lot. So, but it was nice that he exists now because I can kind of like cross-reference my calcs against his and just make sure that I'm not like being an idiot or something because I mean that happens. So, but yeah, I mean he's a lot faster than I am. It's because like I don't know, I spend too much time thinking about the situations and like I go back and forth on what I want to show in my calcs, and I think he's pretty consistent about like he picks a linking partner and then he just like calcs it, right? So. But I like to show all my steps. I like to record the video. I like to do everything that like goes into it because I like to use it more as like an educational tool to try to tell everyone what's going into these calculations as opposed to just giving them the numbers. So that's just me. I would say do a PS5 drop, but Spider-Man 2 is mid, and I haven't seen anything hype yet. I mean, I'd say Spider-Man 2 was fun. It just wasn't like it didn't break the mold of the other Spider-Man games or like any other open world game of that type. But it was fun. I like you better for calcs as you teach, and you're my calc guy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I think it's good to get information from a lot of people. Like, no hate to anybody. Like, I highly encourage, like, looking at multiple people's calcs and just getting, like, a range of information about a unit is really good. So, because, you know, like, he may calc scenarios that I don't, and it's important to, like, maybe see all of those. Phone. 4Q is extremely underrated right now. He's still a good option if you run him with stuff. I don't know about underrated. I don't know about underrated. I do want to kind of get some videos out on this guy in these, in this red zone meta now that what's the word? Now that I have him rainbowed. But I don't know if I'm saying underrated. I actually say, you know, you can kind of tell if a unit is underrated or overrated based on how many people are saying that they are. And, you know, I've seen way more people say that this guy is underrated, which leads me to believe that he's actually overrated. But, their OSCs are not top 15. I I mean, it's tough. This guy's no. I remember whenever this guy's OST came out, I asked my wife what she thought about it, and she was like, "That's not ass-beating music." And I was like, "All right." She's like, "That's not what you play when you go in," like, because like she knows about Gogeta. She knows how cold this guy is. He shows up, he just kills Janemba. She's like, "Nah." She's like, "That's not ass-beating music." I do calcs by saying, "Wow, that's a big number. They're probably 700k or higher." Yeah. I mean, listen, it's hard, too, sometimes, because the calcs don't even give you the full picture. Like, calcs can just kind of give you, like, a relative, like, are they good or bad? But it doesn't always give you the full picture, because sometimes it's like, like the Cell Juniors, right? My first impression of them was like, oh, they suck. And then I was like, well, they do have a 70% chance to dodge, you know, if you're on a full artificial life forms team, so it's not like they're the worst ever, you know, so calcs are only part of the picture. Dokkan community is starting to cry regardless of circumstances. If every new unit EZA was busted and every new fight wasn't toxic, the game would suffer. I mean, I don't think I would say the 9th anniversary. Now, I do want to say I have seen a lot of JP players talking about the 9th anniversary and that they didn't like that power creep. Like they didn't like the power creep of the 9th anniversary. I've seen that a lot. They call it, if you go look at Japanese tweets, it usually translates as like inflation. They usually say the inflation was too high. And I've seen a lot of them say that they don't like that it feels like every character, if they don't have like, you know, guard, damage reduction, dodge, just get one shot. Like they're not a huge fan of that. They feel like every single unit has to have guard, damage reduction, or dodge. Like otherwise, like they just think that these bosses hit way too hard now, which I kind of get. So, I don't know. But I do think, at the same time, like, I think that can be true, but it can also be true that the game has, like, the most health right now that it's ever had. Like, right now on Global, we had the Fusion Zamasu fight, and it's just, like, you just get one shot and you die and you lose. But, you know, on JP, and there's nothing you can do to the boss, either, right? Like, you can't stun him, you can't seal him, you can't attack lower him, like, that's it. It's just, you go in, you beat him in 3 turns, or you get one shot. Like, that's all it is. Whereas on JP right now, there's a lot more tech. It's like, oh, Cell Max, we can seal him. We can, you know, we can do all these things that once we get to the 4th turn, you know, if we have all these characters that can debuff them, we can, like, take advantage of that. Or you have, like, Gogeta Blue, who can have his attack lowered. Or they've been giving bosses, like, these really high defense stats, so you can bring defense lowers that, like, lower their defense, and it has an effect. So I do think that that is really good, that they've introduced a lot of these new fights that really take advantage of, like, all the character abilities in the game. I think that that's very important. So I think this can, like, I'm kind of getting off of this point here, but I think it can be true what the JP players are saying, where they think that power creep has gone too far in terms of, like, bosses just one-shotting you. Because I think that is true right now. You don't really get whittled down in Dokkan right now. You are either safe or you are dead. Like, there pretty much is no in-between. So, I do think they should try to find a way to make it to where these bosses don't just outright one-shot you. Whether that's, like, it's so tricky, I think, for them, because if they, like, I don't know. Like, but I do think that that would be nice, to, like, find a way to, like, whittle us down without just, like, one-shotting us off the field. See, what are you guys saying? Dokkan World, not give lowercase, unit good. Yeah, that's very common right there. I think power creep was just high, if not bigger, during the 7th anniversary. I think that's true. The 7th anniversary power creep was actually insane, man. Like, that baby fight, whenever that baby fight dropped, that's when it was like, oh, Dokkan is doing real shit, you know? Super EZA, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is better in shorter content. Events like Super Battle, Extreme Super Battle, Battlefield, with a full offense build rather than a full dodge build. Also, not really a hot take, but blue lightning or effect around Super EZA is actually fire. By the way, I don't think every Super EZA is going to have a blue lightning effect. I think it'll be based on their typing. So, like, tech units will have a green one, STR will have a red. I think that's how that's going to work. Yeah, dude, that baby fight, whenever that baby fight dropped during the 7th anniversary, I was like, oh, man. Like, that was where it was like, hang on, there's more after this? Like, baby's not the final boss? Like, that baby fight was crazy, man. But yeah, this will be cool. Once we start getting more of these in-game. So that'll be good. The Universe 6 team is one of the best teams on Global right now. At least, like, top 5. If I had AGL Kale replace her with Hit as the leader. So crazy. Wait. If I had... Oh, AGL Kale. Yes, yes. The only thing I don't like about Universe 6 right now is this Kale. This Kale right here needs a Kefla to be good. And they have to be on rotation, and it's kind of an issue. So, like, I've had several rotations now where she starts out without a Caulifla on rotation, and she's just a sitting duck. I'm not a huge fan of that. Universe 6 team just doesn't have enough HP. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely an issue as well. That's what I was saying earlier in the stream, that a Carnival LR Hit could be really good. Because, like, this Hit isn't really that great either. He needs to attack first to dodge, which I guess in this meta isn't the biggest deal. So, I don't know. AGL Broly's top 5? No. Anything else is just skill issue? A new Name It Goku would be good for the game right now. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I agree. This unit is good, but they should have been built like the GT Duo, the Standby Goku, Treasure Bomb. No, I disagree. I think they're good as they are. I just think that their damage reduction should have lasted for longer. How much longer do we want to go here? Let's grab 5 more meat. We'll keep going. This game has gotten far too complicated to enjoy for the average casual player. Everything is so extremely intricate. I disagree. I think Dokkan is still the same as it was. It's build a team, understand the mechanics of your characters, and go beat bosses. I mean, that's it. I mean, I'd say it's actually a lot easier to understand now than it used to be. I don't know. Let me cook with ideas. You get punished by doing mechanics. For example, boss gets 3% stronger whenever your unit dodges. A highly defensive boss has a weakened state when getting crit 4 more times. That would be interesting. Like, make the boss stronger. Like it's a... I don't want to call it like a taunt, but like it's like the boss is like just getting pissed off every time that you're like, it can't hit you. What if they made a boss where every time you dodged him, he decreased, like, he built up a meter. Like, and once the meter was full, you couldn't dodge anymore. So, like, it takes, like, I don't know, like, you can dodge a boss, like, 6 times, and then after that, he cancels dodge. What if that was a mechanic? That'd be pretty interesting. Like, you get 6 dodges against this boss. After that, you can't dodge anymore. That could be interesting. You'd have to, like, plan your unit placement wisely. It's like, oh, man, we could have UI Goku dodge in this first slot or something like that, but after that, you know, none of our other units can dodge, or like, oh man, we gotta move UI Goku to this spot where there's only 1 dodge because, or like 1 attack. Ooh, like that could be interesting, like planning your strategies. Starting with version Z update, I would say Dokkan has become way more beginner friendly. Yeah, absolutely. They show you how to awaken LR, do level up supers, hidden potential. Yeah, exactly. You just solve the damage reduction or guard or die. I mean, maybe. That would be an interesting mechanic. This Super Vegeta part better than BC's number 2. Nah. This guy peters out too fast. Oh, congrats to this guy for Extreme Super Battle Road Saviors getting done. That's pretty good. Not easy. I don't have the mental fortitude to do this. I might sit down and do some runs. I probably won't get it on video. If I do, it'll be as like a short at the end, but I do want to try to get this done. I think this is what the team would look like, probably. It's just going to require that you get stuns. Stuns and dodges from PyCon. Super Trunks is overhated? No. AGL Ginyu will be a top 10 Dokkan Fest whenever slot 1 Raccoon drops? Maybe. World Tournament is the worst game mode. Yep. Tech God Goku is still significantly good. He's alright. Turn 1 Golden Freeze greater than turn 1 Beast Gohan. I mean, I guess, but turns 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17 are Beast Gohan are better than Golden Frieza, so I mean, I don't know what that means. Savior's is so bad, man. I've been doing so many runs. My stun luck is atrocious. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw my video or not, but that's my take on Savior's Extreme Super Battle Royale. It's just like it's trash. Your homie, when ranking units into a top 10 tier list, their leader skills should be taken in consideration the same way as their performance. Yes, I agree. LR Boo Duo are the best 8th anniversary units right now. No. I don't care what anyone says. He's Dokkan Fest LR worthy. Yeah, I mean, sure. Tech God Goku is not as good as he used to be. I watched Truth God Goku take a lot of damage. Yeah, I mean, at some point, high levels of damage reduction can only take you so far. Especially with how crazy they've made these boss supers. It's like, you know, God Goku wasn't designed around bosses doing 3 million. He was designed around Broly doing like 1.2, right? Like 77% damage reduction is crazy, but, you know, at some point that defense stat does catch up with you. And we've seen that with STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as well. This will be happening for sure this year. LR Goku and Bardock. It could. I mean, it could. Like, I mean, it could. I think the devs are scared to easy aim because of his ghost. I don't think so. Because it's an active skill, right? Like, you can't change active skills, so I don't know. I don't think they're scared of these guys at all. I think they're just waiting for the right moment. Which, I mean, if they wanted to do a Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku and then a PyCon for Golden Week, I think, like, that'd be a good spot to easy A this guy. I mean, at some point, we're going to have to get, like, a Super Goji... Dude, oh, what if for 10th anniversary, they do, like, a rerun of the first anniversary, right? And, they easy A PyCon, Janemba, Tech Gogeta, and Physical Janemba. What if they easy A'd all 4 of those during the 10th anniversary? And also release just, like, a new Gogeta. Like, standalone. Like, turn 1... LR, like Super Gogeta, and then, like, Carnival LR Janemba. Being chilling, my phone is uncooked now. Dude, awesome. Welcome back. AGL Kale has aged better than every unit on release around her time frame. I know that sounds insane. Does it sound insane? I don't think that sounds that crazy. Who else came out around AGL Kale's time frame? Who are we counting as that? That would be, like... STR Super 17, God Goku. She hasn't aged better than God Goku. Or 23rd World Tournament Goku, probably. I don't know, actually. I don't know. What's poppin'? What's crack-a-lackin'? We're just reading through, you know, I'm still, like, slowly grinding World Tournament over here. I'm not, like, you know, seriously grinding or anything, but we're slowly grinding World Tournament, and then we're also just reading through Truth's Hot Take thread. Just to talk about this. Oh, this person right here said AGL Kale has aged better than every other unit released around her time frame. And I was trying to remember what units that would be. So I was thinking like God Goku, 23rd World Tournament Goku, Super 17s, characters like that. And I would say that she hasn't aged better than most of them. She has aged better than Super 17, so I guess that's true. So 2023, I mean, she has aged pretty well. I don't know what they're considering as part of her time frame. My King God Goku never fell off. Correct. Yes, dude, yes. Super Duper gets it. Top 3 unit in the game still. Actually, he's probably top 4. You know, we can kiss the ring to Harudegarn a little bit. Better than Turtles, yeah. Locking should be retired as a mechanic. No, I think locking is really good, dude. Locking is so toxic. Whenever a boss locks you, that's like the most evil thing they can do. This is someone who's just scared. This is a person who's not confident in their own power, you know? Completely ruins events and makes the game even more RNG heavy than it needs to be. Nah, you're just scared, dude. Locking is the ultimate noob stomper, man. Like, locking is like, oh, hey, buddy, you brought the tech androids off leader skill and you already used their ghost usher. Guess what? They're locked in slot 1 now, pops. Boom, and then they're just blown up, you know? What if they did a boss that switched your rotations? Like, you lock in your rotations how you want them to be, and then the boss, like, switches them. Like, just randomly. Like, they'll move your slot 2 unit into slot 1, and then they super them immediately. Like, you're like, all right, man, I got Beast Gohan in slot 1, Gamma's in slot 2, like, we're all ready to go. And then he just goes, whoop, and he moves, like, the Gammas into slot 1. Super Easy A will save every old unit and make them runnable again in nowadays content. Oh, what if they did a boss that didn't show you where they were attacking? Like, they had a boss that had, like, hidden attacks. Like, they just, like they were attacking all over the place, but you didn't know where. Like, what if they made a boss with hidden attacks? I'm gonna make that a tweet. There we go. All 10 people that see that tweet, all 10 people are going to go, ooh, what if? What if they did that, you know? I don't know what they're going to do for STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta's Super Easy. I don't know. Dude, I don't... Like, what are they going to do with that guy? Like, I honestly do not know what they're going to do with him. Link level 1 no equips showcases are pointless. I agree. If I'm pulling the unit at 55%, I'll try to make it its max potential, not in 2020 more. Link level and good equips are accessible to everyone. I'm going to let Bob in on a little secret right here. The reason people do these showcases is because they're easy. They don't require any grinding. You can pull the character and then make the showcase video and then get the video up for people to watch and get views while it's still a hot topic. That is why those videos exist. They aren't made to be practical. They are made to get videos out quickly. Tech androids are glorified Ghost Usher. I mean, sure. Don't believe... I'm not going to read that. He's getting way too much... See, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody in this thread is hating on him. There are 0 people here hating on this guy. Everyone is just saying he's underrated. Oh, he's underrated. He's getting too much hate. Everyone hates this unit for no reason. And it's like, guys... Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Super EZA. Yeah, man. Yeah. Super Easy A should give FSA 20. I'm pretty happy with how they've done Super Easy A's. I mean, we only have 1, but I'm happy with it so far. No. Ain't full power boy, ain't surviving. Yeah. The 7th anniversary units, easy A, make it too much if they're up to 9 defense. Since they're shock 3 million defense is low defense. I mean, I don't know that 3 million defense is not low defense. Like actually 3 million defense is actually like insanely high. I think this is just like a misunderstanding of what's going on right now. All right, let's go through this one. STR Vegeta was top 3. No. Any unit that is reliant on an HP condition to be at their best, like he is, no. Physical Gogeta's taunt is much better than Beast's. This is probably true as long as you can dodge. You can argue Int Super Saiyan Blue evolved over STR Beast Gohan. I disagree because of leader skill. STR Super Vegeta currently is underrated. He's not even out yet, so I don't know how underrated he can be. He's not out yet. 3 million is just enough to tank just about. Yeah, 3 million. No, 3 million is enough to tank like everything, I think. I'm trying to think if that's untrue. I'm pretty sure you can tank everything. Quote me on this in 2025. When this unit gets hit, he transfers 3% damage reduction to all allies. That would be interesting. Like, your unit gets weaker, but all your other units get stronger on the rotation. That'd be interesting. Oh. The gammas are greater than Gogeta. Probably not, no. STRB, I disagree. It's fun to win. I don't know about you guys. I think winning is pretty fun. I don't know. I think just walking into any event and winning, I don't know. Maybe Crab A disagrees, but I think just walking into every single event in the game and winning is pretty good, you know. Also, people act like Beast doesn't have like any tech like to him. Like he does. Like you can actually get caught on Beast if you're not paying attention. Like if you're just like floating him around and you're not making sure he gets his supers and he gets his hit in, like Beast can take damage. I don't know if you guys know that, but like he's not just like a no skill unit that's invincible the entire fight with 0 effort. So Go on Beast is cool and all, but I think it's way too much from the game. Using him in the fights, Agile Frieza is an amazing unit. Not beta, love him. Box space limit should not be a thing anymore. I mean, I think they have to put a limit on it because it takes up like server space and they don't have like, you know, infinite server space, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely a hindrance to modern Dokkan, but luckily on global, this isn't a problem. I don't know about you guys. I am swimming in box space. I could buy more, you know, I've like never, I've bought a little bit, but I've pretty much never bought box space from the Stone Shop. Final Fantasy 16. The 10th anniversary will not live up to the hype of the 9th anniversary. Dude, it's gonna be tough, like, actually. The 9th anniversary was so good. The amount of fights and good bosses... Like, what's the World Tour Showcase gonna look like whenever I get around to JP? It's gonna be like Beast Gohan, Cell Max, Trunks, did I just say Beast? Well, I'm sorry, Blue Gogeta, Cell Max, Beast Gohan, Trunks... I'll probably include the Beerus Red Zone, more than likely. Still Fusion Zamasu. We could get that other Beast Gohan. There's like the Beast Gohan Supreme Spectacle, and then there's like the Beast Gohan. There's like 3 Beast Gohans fights, right? There's the Supreme Battle Spectacle, there's the 9th Anniversary Battle, and then there's another one, isn't there? I thought there was another one. It's like the movie Memorial. Yeah, the movie Memorial one is still pretty good too, so I don't... Like, there's so many good fights right now on JP. Both Gogeta and Beast Gohan are tied for favorite unit in the game. I mean, that's just an opinion, so sure, J-Dude. The movie Boss Rush. Oh, and the movie Boss Rush. I forgot the movie Boss Rush. Yeah, dude, there are so many good fights. It's crazy. Tech Hit should be one of the first Super Easy A's. His initial release was so hard, overshadowed the release of Blue Broly. I mean, unfortunately, they said they're going in sequential order, so unfortunately, Moria Defender, but he's a pretty long way off on his EZA. Sorry, buddy. I can't wait to use Tech Super Vegeta in those long fights. Yeah, man, I'm very excited to let Super Vegeta, well, I guess he's not Super Vegeta, but like Super Saiyan Vegeta spread his wings. Dodge has stopped being a reliable defensive mechanic. No. Huh? How is it not reliable now? Like, it's actually like the most reliable defensive mechanic. What? Huh? I need someone to explain that one to me. Easy AGL is over here. This is probably true, I guess. You'll see that. That's weird. Dodge is way more reliable. You just can't take it. Yeah, I don't know. He'll age out before getting help. I mean, that's probably true. I mean, I don't even know if that's a hot take. That's just like the sad reality of villain units. Dodge is the best ability in the game. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's really good. Evasion. Nah, listen, this says JP. This doesn't say, global. I'm just saying, global's probably going to hit top grossing on Android. I'm just saying. Probably going to hit it pretty easily, too. Just saying. The pity system should be used for Dokkan Fest 2. I've only seen them using, like, 2 banners. Yeah, dude. I think regular Dokkan Fest should have pity at this point. Like, yeah. Like, for the same reason that Carnival banners have overshadowed Yellow Coin banners, like, Dokkan Fest LR banners have now overshadowed, like, normal Dokkan Fest banners, so... Yeah, I think they could put, I think they should put, what is it called? Put pity on the normal banners. I'm losing steam here pretty quick, guys. Also, my phone's getting kind of low. We're down to 29% battery. How long have we been streaming? Like 3 hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours? I guess I could look. What does this say? 2.5? Alright, not too bad. Let's keep going. I'll probably go until my stamina bar runs out here, then I will go get ready for bed. I probably won't stay in the top 10, but I'm not too concerned about it. Dokkan should be able to make EZAs better than they've been recently. Super Vegeta's good, but still could have been really good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where I'm at on Super Vegeta. I think Super Vegeta is good right now. I think Super Vegeta is good at this exact moment, which is maybe what they want. You didn't expect me to still be live? Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about streaming just until World Tournament ended, but I don't think I've got the juice. Is he busted on global? Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be, dude, he's just gonna like one-shot everybody on global. On JP, I think he's on level or maybe slightly below level, if that makes sense. But I do think he's going to be really good for like Cell Max, Beast Gohan, Sort of Hope Trunks. Like these shortish fights that have physical phases, he's going to be really good for those. Or like Cell Max, where he's going to be able to stun them guaranteed every turn. Like that's going to be pretty good. And the nice thing too is I think a lot of people are thinking about him as like a slot 1 unit. When in reality, he's just like a slot 2 unit. Like, people see that 50% defense whenever he gets hit, but it's like, that is such a small portion of his defense that it doesn't really matter. I think there's like a huge misconception about his defense too. I've seen a lot of people being like, oh, he can get like over 3 million defense, 2 million. It's like, his defense really doesn't get that high. I forget what exactly, but the issue is that his 100% that he gets when performing a super attack, his 100% build-up that he gets when performing a super attack, because he does, like, he gets a 50% build-up up to 100% per super attack performed. That's separate from his 100%. Well, I'm saying separate, but it actually adds together. And then he gets a 50% whenever he receives an attack. All of those buffs add together for a total boost of 250% whenever they are all active. And so, like, that 50% buff that he's getting is so minute in his total multiplicative buff that he gets that, like, it'll matter, but it's not like, oh, I have to get this or he can't tank. It's like, no, you're better off just putting him in slot 2, let him shoot out a huge amount of damage, and then he'll get hit, and that'll increase his defense a little bit, so. Yeah, in Jordan's calcs we trust, dude. I'm just, like, sitting back, and I'm, like, you know, sometimes whenever I talk about calcs, I have to just, like, sit back. I, like, put my hands on my armrest on my chair, and I just, like, Charles Xavier mind meld into, like, the mind of Super Vegeta. And I envision what he does in these fights, you know? Cold take, Steelers Super Bowl next year. What do you guys think? Is Russell Wilson or Justin Fields taking the Steelers to the Super Bowl? What do we think? How does it feel to be Megamind? Nah, dude, I'm not Megamind. I mean, I might be. I'm like Megamind 1 though. I'm not the sequel. That looks so bad. They need to give us more of those EZA All-Star events to keep us busy. Dude, the EZA All-Stars are fine, but I'm really glad that auto clickers exist. Is what I'm going to say about that. I'm very, very glad that auto clickers exist. Lamar Jackson carries the Raven. Dude, you know, Lamar Jackson, I don't want to say he's a choker, but is Lamar Jackson a choker? That's a conversation we got to start having now. You know, everybody wants to get on Josh Allen, but Lamar, You know, I mean, I'm just saying, Mahomes won Lamar's Super Bowl last year, you know? Another massive quality of life update is very much needed. I would like to know what Shulks here thinks should be included in that update. I think there's definitely some things that they could do, like Dokkan events and challenge events being separated into 2 different screens, I think would be nice. I think they have too much running through that challenge tab right now. It's gross. 100 stages? Yeah, that'd be fun. In hindsight, Super Saiyan 4 Goku was the worst Tanabata headliner ever. I mean, technically. Technically, Super Saiyan 3 Broly was. Actually, Super Saiyan 3 Broly was pretty decent on release. But, I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Goku was good on release. Like, we're doing a lot of retroactive stuff right now. But it's like, on release, the hard fights were Sin and Omega. And the old Red Zone, like the Metal Cooler Core and stuff like that, right? Like, no. No, at the time he released, Super Saiyan 4 Goku was a monster in all the fights that were out. It's just that the Dismal Future dropped, and he got clapped up, is the issue. You let you be able to customize where you want everything, make your own UI type deal. I don't know if we need all that. But, like, if we could just get the challenge events and the Dokkan events separated and, like, the Prime battles in their own tab, like, they gotta do something about that. It's actually ridiculous. We have so many tabs. It's absurd. I just don't know how easy it would be for them to change all that without, like, completely breaking the UI. Beautiful seawater. Gold coin LRs are a blemish upon Dokkan and a relic of the past. It is time to do away with them. I mean, yeah, I think this is what they're kind of moving towards anyway. I mean, that's why they introduced Pity, right? Like they're just not going to be doing as many yellow coin LRs anymore. People overhated Bardock and Vegeta EZA and AGL Vegito is underrated. People overhated Bardock and Vegeta EZA. Bardock and Vegeta EZA. What Bardock are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Tech Zamasu is the best LR from 2023. That's probably true. Oh, AGL Bardock. No, people did not overhate him. He's trash. Whenever I see someone say 9th anniversary characters underrated, I just kind of get confused. Yeah, true. They should reorganize the Dokkan events in chronological order. They technically... Oh, you mean like chronological by the series. Yeah. That would probably be helpful, actually. I was going to say, technically, they're in order of release, right? But it's based on original release and not revamp release. Guys, I'm getting pretty sleepy. Not gonna lie to you, I'm feeling it. Like it's setting in. This is the longest I've streamed in a long time. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta have utility these days. No, Jordan, never give up. You must become the... It's not gonna happen. Were you not here whenever Proton was talking about that broski who hasn't slept in 3 days? Like, I'm good, man. I saw the wall that must be surpassed, and I went, I'm good. I'm good. And I turned around and I went home. like, you know, Gohan showed up to fight Boo. He saw him and he left. That's me. Like, I was like, ah. Free to play Mecha Frieza's the Alright. Alright, buddy. The current meta makes everything in the hidden system need to be beat tougher bosses in the game. Bosses having way more defense. The nice thing is that most units just have crits now. Like every unit just has crits, and all the really good units have crit support. So I don't know. I don't know. Chain battle leaving Dokkan was a net positive. I disagree. This sounds like somebody who has not tried to run the new Whis event on JP. Is what that sounds like. Yeah, dude, summoning sucks. Yep, I agree. Z heroes and Z bosses would be really good. I don't know if I want to say he's really good, but I think he's fine. I think Super Vegeta is fine. Yeah, well, yeah, hidden potential system was always needed, but like what they're saying is that now more than ever, you need to be able to do everything. Like you need to be able to dodge crit and additional. Like having units that only do one or two of both, it's like no more. Like you have to be able to do everything in order to survive. Is what they're saying. This probably won't happen. Like Dokkan has clout now. Like they were doing this back whenever they needed clout. They don't like Dokkan doesn't need clout again, so they're probably not going to do that. I like Patan. I in concept like Patan, but I really hate the like turnaround time for the cards. Like the card collection aspect of it is terrible to me. Like I don't know. It's so RNG. Like you want to talk about an RNG game mode? It's that card collection. I just thought of a way they could have made summons faster. You could select how many summons you want to do based on your stones. Yeah. I mean, you still have to click through it all, but it would definitely be better if I could just drop like 1,000 stone multi. That'd be crazy. Just click through a 1,000 stone multi, get 200 characters. Like, it'd be really cool if they gave you like discounts. Like if you did 1,000 stones, like you get like 250 characters instead of 200. That'd be interesting. Like it gives you kind of like a discount for just doing so many at once. Probably. Yeah. I mean, yeah. 9th anniversary Gogeta was always better than Broly from the beginning. Super easy EZA is one of the best features they've added. Did you cry at the end of the game? Vegeta number 1 tier on global. Rose is definitely number 2. No. No, I'm sorry, Rose Stan. Rose is like a bottom-feeding piece of garbage that does normals. That's what he is. Let's grab those. Let's grab these. And then we'll grab this. Okay. WinRAR. HL Tapion. Alright, I think we're good. Again, we're just going to get through this stamina bar right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and be done. So, thank you guys for coming out. For those of you who were here this entire time, we had a really good stream. At least I feel like we did. I don't know. Did we? Did we have a really good stream? You guys let me know. Go to bed, old man. No, vilify. No. I might. Vilify, are you streaming? Should we raid you? There's not many of us here. You're one of them. Yeah, dude, talking with Dokkan to other Dokkanners is fun. Streaming with people watching is really fun. I enjoy that. Streaming with nobody watching is tough, because you're just sitting there in silence playing a video game, watching a chat box. One person stops by and is like, what's your PB? And you're like, oh, I'm just casually playing, and they go, oh, and then they leave. Oh. Can never be me. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not. My chat is too pure. Ugh. Anybody watching March Madness? Well, don't leave yet, Chiggy. Don't. Not quite yet. Hang on. Where are you, buddy? There you are. How do I... Can I, like, choose? Hang on. All right, well, here you go. You gotta... Here's your chance, right? I don't know how this works, but here you go. You're like the only one here who doesn't have a gift sub, so however this works. All right, there you go. There you go. Get that. Claim that. Oh, the Pro Jake got it. It won't let me, like, gift it to you directly. So it's all random. The Pro Jake is the winner of the stream apparently. Ah, no, Baba Shop. We have to get our last World Tournament run in. Oh, the final stamina bar. Here we go. Also, hello, Aqua Chef. I didn't even know you were here. Welcome. If you've been lurking this time, thank you for lurking. Just lurking? Alright. All good. Listen, lurking helps. As long as you like the stream, too! Otherwise, I'll have to send my boys with the baseball bats after your house. They break vases with those. I just put something weird in my mouth. I don't know what it was. Kind of tasted salty. I don't know what it was. All right. He liked that mash button, guys. It was just sitting on my desk, and I was like, what is this? And I just put it in my mouth. Is that weird? It might be. All right. Well, there we go. That's, what, 45 wins of World Tournament. We're in the top 10 local. Again, I'm not going for anything crazy here. I mean, I'm not going to catch up to first or anything, but what does top 10 local get me? We still get one copy of you, some autographs. Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to end up here. Doesn't look like that big of a deal to me. So there we go. Let me know if you guys... Wait, Jordan, let me membership before you... All right, do it. You better do it. Number 2 local, 80 wins. It's 250 wins. Oh, dude, that's rough. That is rough. I think my local was pretty light this time. I just didn't have the time to grind. Like, I think top is like 100 million points or something like that by now. If they kept grinding. Yeah, 100 million is like nothing for number 1 locals, so... If I had been available to grind this entire weekend, I definitely could have beaten that person, but unfortunately, I was not around to grind. I don't know how safe I am here. I mean, I'm a couple million above these guys, but I mean, they might start making a push for top 10, so. 3,200 overall. Ugh. Switch tells you how many wins they have. Oh. Yeah, 98 wins. Dude, what a joke. 98 wins. Hey, there's the subscription or the membership. Very nice. Thank you. Chiggy Bungu. Yeah, I don't know. How many wins? I mean, yeah, this guy's only 1 win behind me, I guess, and these guys are 5 or something, but eh. I don't know. I might do a little bit more off stream, but I also have to go charge my phone, so. Yeah, dude, you finally get a dub. Yeah, look at all these good emotes that you have. All right. Well, thank you all for coming out. We'll see where I end up. Probably no video tomorrow because I spent all my recording time doing the stream instead. So yeah, I probably will go grind a little bit off stream again. But thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Be safe. And I will catch you all